This Glow CPD TV session aims to provide an overview of the writing strategies contained in the Stage 2-3 pack. Further notes and guidance on teaching writing at Stages 2 and 3 can be found in Booklet 4 of the Active Literacy Pack. This booklet is called Teaching Writing, linked to talking, listening and reading. It is really important that teachers are aware of the wide variety of writing contexts and opportunities in which pupils should be engaged. There must still be opportunities for pupils to experience a taught writing lesson. However, this lesson should be linked to a real or meaningful imaginary experience, a cross-curricular area, or to the outdoor environment. The big writing lesson is still a feature of the Active Literacy programme. The context and contents for writing are closely linked to pupils' experiences. They aim to promote independent writing. A key element of the programme is the planned opportunities for daily writing linked to reading, thinking, listening and talking, and cross-curricular learning. Writing across the curriculum affords pupils opportunities to analyse the learning that goes on in the subject, whilst using and improving their core literacy skills. These are the key principles for teaching writing. What we aim for is to have pupils who are independent writers, have a positive attitude to writing, and opportunities to improve all aspects of writing, including grammar and composition. The Active Literacy Pack provides guidance on how to develop a positive classroom ethos for writing. It suggests teachers talk about writing in a positive way. Teachers value pupils' writing and present the writing in quality jotters and presentation books. It suggests praise is given out. Pupils take their writing home to be shared with parents and carers. Children are encouraged to chunk their writing into 4. This writing form is modelled. Different objects, videos, film and the outdoor environment are all used as a stimulus for writing. It also recommends the 3 quality jotters approach using the A4 size. The taught lesson and writing across the curriculum. Further support and advice on the 3 jotter approach can be obtained from the curriculum support team. Like reading, writing is underpinned by many specific understandings, and it demands the use of many complex skills, i.e. handwriting, spelling, grammatical knowledge, and understanding the writing form and genre features. All these aspects need to be taught specifically through teacher modelling. In order to aid pupils' skills as writers, it is vital that they experience a rich and varied diet of texts. A Good Ideas book is recommended as a resource to be used by teachers and is a good way of using text to collect powerful verbs, tricky words, ideas for character descriptions, ideas for describing places and events and memories. The Class Reading and Writing Wall aids the teaching of reading and writing and helps make pupils more independent in using their literacy skills creatively. Planning must be short, focused, valued and used for retelling. Unless pupils have a strong sense of structure, the likelihood is that their story will ramble. Pupils need to have a simple structure which leaves room for new ideas to be added, but has enough ideas to hold the writing together. Examples of planning frames include maps, timelines, post-it notes for ideas, a linear plan, a mind map, a plot box, or a paragraph plan. When pupils have made their plans, they should use their shoulder partners to retell or talk over their writing plan. We write for a variety of purposes, and it is important, if children are to become confident in gaining and applying language skills across the curriculum, that they understand and can determine the appropriate genre to use. For Stages 2 and 3, it is recommended that pupils have experience of 6 different genres. That is, stories or narrative, report, instructions or procedures, explanation, persuasion, and recounts. An overview of these different genres and features of each can be found on pages 82 to 104. The taught writing lesson can have a cross-curricular theme. There is further information on pages 21 to 77 on writing across a range of different contexts. At stage 1 of writing, pupils prepare to write and develop a context for their oral planning. Children will take part in some kind of experience which will stimulate their creative thinking. They may then go on to using photos, word mats, notes, plans and oral discussion to help them organise their thinking. Stage 2 involves the children in writing their ideas or piece of writing in short chunks to enable them to use their plan. Also, check against their writing targets, read their own writing and listen to the teacher's feedback. At stage 3, the pupils are involved in reading their own completed writing. They then carry out self and peer assessment where next steps are identified and shared, and then discuss and identify what has been successful and why. They may then respond to any highlighted sections of good work, making any necessary changes. At stage 4, the teacher will focus on 2 out of 4 class groups and provide them with written feedback. This will comment on the pupils' strengths within their writing and the next steps for improvement. The remaining 2 groups will complete peer assessment cards which can be found in the pack, and again this will highlight the strengths and the next steps. Pupils work on publishing their pieces of writing, perhaps using ICT, and these are kept in their writing folios. Success is celebrated by making awards to the star writers in the class. The Active Literacy Pack suggests approximately a third of the class should receive these awards. There is a huge range of traditional and modern rhyming as well as non-rhyming poetry on every subject. Young pupils love rhythm and rhyme. It is important at these stages that they have opportunities to read and enjoy a wide range of poetry containing rhythm and rhyme. Pupils often learn to recite the first verse of a poem easily, but find subsequent verses harder. The Active Literacy Stage 2-3 pack suggests maybe having a poem of the week or fortnight, and as they read this, think about the features contained within the verse. As children are given opportunities to look at the structure and language features of the poem, they are preparing to write their own poetry. Before they can write their own poem, however, it is important that the teacher introduces the task by starting and finishing with a recited poem. There are poetry writing frames available on pages 107 to 117 of Booklet 4.